Fortnite and Epic Games have been really lacking on the augments. They've been doing so many great things with Chapter 4 as of lately, but one thing that I have been disappointed in throughout the entirety of this season has been the augments. Has Epic Games been doing better? Yes, but it's still, there's so much room for improvement when it comes to augments, and that's why the birth for this video series came about. We're going to talk about augments in just a second. I do want to say before we get into the video, hello everybody and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I'm your guy with too many YouTube channels, and welcome back to Create an Augment, where I ask you guys to jump in the Discord server, which if you are new here, in the pinned comment in the description down below, you will be able to find it. And I ask you guys to come up with some augments, and hopefully, because we're going to be one of the biggest channels in YouTube history, Epic Games might start watching my videos and they could get some ideas for augments, because quite frankly, you guys come up with such fantastic ideas. With that being said, I will not keep you with the intro. It's already been very, very long. Let's get into it. Let's talk about 25 augments as usual. First one, Ollie Away grants you Sky AR grappler gun and she spawns by you as your friend. That is absolutely insane. That would be a broken augment. However, it would be very nostalgic because so many people love Chapter 2 Season 2, right? Myself included. I would absolutely love to see it. An augment that grants those mythics along with Sky beam people, don't forget, so that'd be really cool. Bombs Away receive a stack of grenades and a grenade launcher. I don't have too much to say about this one, but it's a solid augment. If people don't want the grenade launcher clogging up the loot pool, this is a good alternative to have. I like it. Medieval Defender receive a Guardian Shield and a Falcon Scout, and I will say, man, if this were to ever come to the game, that would be probably my favorite augment. I might like that more than the balloon augment. That was so, the Falcon Scout is one of my favorite items in Fortnite history, and the Guardian Shield I really like using too. And guys, by the way, Medieval Defender, like, I really like the names that you come up for these augments because I am not somebody who would be able to come up with stuff like that. So it's a nice touch. Like, I appreciate your effort there because it's really cool, like, these ideas you're coming up with. Need for Speed receive a Whiplash with infinite gas. That's very interesting. I never thought about having an augment spawn a vehicle, but I really do like the idea. Perhaps you could even get into having vaulted vehicles. Give me a tank, give me a tank, give me a UFO. That'd be really fun. And broken probably wouldn't happen, but still, very interesting idea. I like this augment idea. No Sweat Sails. This augment gives you the option to inflate a mini no sweat balloon upon entering vehicles. When you do this, your vehicle can fly. This can be used on any vehicle, including cars, boats, bikes, and ships. Drivable ships aren't in Fortnite, but they will be in my concept. That's actually a very interesting idea. Could you imagine just cars like flying around? Very interesting and unique augment. I love the idea. Heavy Reloader. Your snipers have increased reload speed. Very solid. Running bullets. Sprinting will slowly reload your equipped SMG. I feel like we had one. Oh, that's like the exotic SMG. Excuse me. And we also have Upgrader. Every time you eliminate someone, the weapon that will be used will upgrade itself to a higher rarity until legendary. I like that one in particular. That would be extremely useful. I like them all, to be honest with you. Again, I feel bad if I'm repeating myself, guys. I just really like these ideas and I appreciate them. Wrecking Ball. You can destroy non-player built and player built structures with one pickaxe hit, but also receive somewhat fewer materials in build mode. And then we also have Sturdy. Whenever you would die from getting damaged, you survive at 1 HP, storm damage and fall damage non-included. Actually, again, very, very unique. I do like the Wrecking Ball idea. I like them both, but the Wrecking Ball idea is pretty solid. Wasted Wagons Augment. Items Galore Park gain 2 extra inventory slots. I wonder, this is ringing a bell. I wonder if we already talked about an item one, but again, yeah, we must have, because this is really ringing a bell. Regardless, very, very good idea here. I like the picture. Looks great. I think it'd be great for an augment to give us another inventory slot. I think that would be really cool, and it would probably be very weird to play around with, but still, very good idea for an augment. Primal Rage gives you a primal weapon, and when your shield breaks, you do 5% increased damage for about 6 seconds. I like that. I'm a big fan of the primal weapons. Even the primal pistol I kind of like using. It's just the makeshift guns that sucked, but the primal AR is such an underrated gun. I use it in box fight all the time. Absolutely love the Primal AR. Also love the damage boost that comes with it. The Primal Rage, a very, very fitting name. One of the better augments that we've talked about. Picky gives you infinite free augment rerolls. That's actually not bad. I don't know about infinite if this would ever come in the game, but you could even go with something like 10 free augment rolls. That's a very, and again, talking about the names, Picky is a great name for it. Shining Armor. All player dealt damage against you is half, but you also get pinged wherever you get shot. Again, talking about the names, I'm gonna try to not repeat myself, guys. It is a very solid augment. I like the ones that kind of have a really, really good plus and a negative that comes along with it. It makes it very balanced, and it's like, will people use it? And then you won't see it as much, and then it'll be really unique because guys like me will use it all the time, and then I will have more fun with it. Imitation, in the sincerest form of flattery, that's a long name, receive 2 of the same weapons as a random player in the match. They must have higher rarity loot. Could probably come up with less complicated names. Still, it's funny. I like it. Very interesting that you could take somebody's loadout. So what if they have like, oh, I don't know. I would kind of like it if you would just... Oh, I just thought of this. If you swap inventories with somebody, I like your idea. I really do. But that would be cool too. Just have like the worst loadout ever, or have nothing and just swap it with somebody and they're in the middle of a fight. That would be a great augment. I'm sorry, I don't mean to take the shine from you. Like, again, that was a very, very good idea for an augment, and I still like it. But man, I was just thinking about that. Firewalker. Fire does not damage you. It's been so long since I've done these. Well, I appreciate you being here. It's been long since I did this video. I need to catch up on them. We're going to do more augment videos, but honestly, I don't have too much else to say about that one. It's a very solid augment. You could go around throwing fireflies everywhere, and then without like a care in the world, I think it'd be solid. Master of the Blade. Each time you kill someone with a kinetic blade, the damage it does increases. Goes up to 125 damage per slash and 175 dash damage. Very interesting. I like it. I wonder if you could also have this with any, I don't know about shotguns, but like you could have it like with little guns like pistols, or maybe a unique weapon where it has that specific thing, just like the Kinetic Blade. I like that. That's a very good idea. Reality Recovery spawns 2 random rift events in the radius of 100 meters from you. I can't complain with that. I really like that. It'd be fun, depending on what you get. Watch, you get the gas station when you just blow up right after, but that'd be really cool. Honestly, don't mind the augment. I like it. Escapist. The first time you get damaged by the storm in a match, you rift into the sky. That's a very good augment. I like that. It would suck too if you're walking around though and you catch a storm for like just half a second, but still, very, very good. And again, very balanced because it's just the first time that you are in the storm. It would be very useful in endgames too if you could manage to avoid the storm the entire time. Very good idea for an augment. Deja Vu. You see 10 people of the most far away from you in the map for 10 seconds when the storm goes into its next phase. Very interesting. See 10 people the most far away from you. That's a little bit different. So you can get some long distance snipes maybe, but still very solid. Storm Survivalist prevents you from taking damage in the storm. Just in general, that is insanely OP. I don't know if we can have that one. Maybe you could do it like the storm forecast, where it's just like until the storm becomes a 5-tick or something along the lines of that. But man, this one, unfortunately, we would never be able to add. Happy Camper. Player is granted a tent. Oh, wow, very interesting. That'd be a good way to bring tents back, but the problem is, to get your item that is in the tent, would you have to get the augment again? I actually think it's pretty balanced and fair. L's for loot. All chests you find are legendary. That would be, I don't know how that would work actually. Would they would just, yeah, I guess you could just change the colors as you walk up to them, right, as you're in a certain proximity. This one might be a little bit busted as well, maybe for like a certain time period or like between the next few storm circles, something like that. It'd be broken at the beginning of the game, that's for sure. So I don't know about that one, but if there's a little bit of tweaking on it to make it a little bit more balanced, I would like it a lot more. Quiet. All weapons become suppressed. I like this. Would it have anything to do with the damage? Would it increase the bloom? Would it do anything along the lines of that? Maybe it would, or your weapons just become quiet. That's a very good augment. You could have a heavy, imagine a suppressed heavy sniper. That would be wild. One with nature. All wildlife becomes friendly, and tamed animals will attack players if you attack like dogs in Minecraft. Also, yes, I'm aware this isn't the best season for this augment, but whenever animals get unvaulted, very true. Like, it doesn't have to be for this season, but still, it's very good. I can't imagine when Epic Games ends up adding that stuff back, because I know there were talks about raptors coming back. I don't know how true that is, but something like if the raptors come back, that would be very, very useful. Call a POI. Activate the augment, then a random POI spawns. Literally any POI from past seasons and chapters. It's only 1 in 100,000 chance, but you get the perk. I love the idea for a 1 in 100,000 chance of perk. Give me the 1 in 1 million augment that grants a mythic goldfish too. That'd be great. However, I can't see Epic Games end up doing that one, but a very good idea. Call in an agent. A ghost or shadow agent becomes your ally. This applies for the 7, the last reality, the imagined order. Very solid, very doable. Double Trouble activates the double pump on all shotguns for the rest of the game. Note, it's a really rare perk and only 1 in 10,000 loopers, meaning the players get that perk and pumped up, grants you a mythic pump shotgun, original pump. Very, very solid. Some of those would be, unfortunately, nitros, they would be undoable for Epic Games, but still, very interesting. I love the idea to have extremely rare augments. Love that. Marvelous. Receive a random Marvel Mythic. That's sick. That would be awesome. Could you imagine? They just got to get Disney on board with that. That would be awesome. All of a sudden, you're walking around, somebody has Thor's hammer or the Unibeam. You just get beamed. You're in a box or in a building or something like that. It'd be like the Deku Smash all over again. I would absolutely love this. It's spreading. Chrome spawns in your surrounding area, killing and destroying everything around you. One-time use. Wow, that would be a little bit overpowered. I like the idea of the Chrome just spawning in, because then you could use it to your advantage. I actually love that. Pizza time. Every new circle pizza falls from the sky and lands near you. Very solid. An apple a day. Eating an apple kills the closest player near you. Frontier, man. Frontier. You are coming up with some insanely OP augments. I love it, but Epic Games unfortunately would never make something like that. Howling Hunter grants you the Howling Claws if you owned a tame wolf. That one is very doable. Same with the pizza time too, but that's a really, really good idea. But guys, that is all of the augments I have for you today. Thank you so much to everybody who participated and helped me make this video. These videos of ours are very fun for me to record. So guys, Discord, pin comment, description down below. Join us, give us some augments idea, watch the other videos so you're not repeating ideas, because quite frankly, I don't know if I will remember if we actually repeated one. I don't want these videos to get repetitive, but if you do want to watch more on the Clen channel, there will be 2 fantastic videos for you to check out right now. Go check them out because they're great. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you there. Take care.